Good morning, everyone. Welcome back in episode 14 of Let's Play Happy Factorio with Bob's Mods. In this episode, I'm going to set up a small factory for the structural ingredients of the base, like electric poles, steel chests, belt, underground belt, and so on. But first, I need to grab a bunch of iron, since I don't have any belts and I have relatively few inserters. Let's make some inserters right now. Iron is on the top. As you can see, iron is okay. It's supplied relatively well, but no. This is not iron. It looks kind of like iron, but it's not iron. Okay, iron is here, and it's really undersupplied. So let's just grab a bunch of iron, and let's get a bunch of transport belts. I would like to make some inserters. I don't have any circuit boards, which I left on the bottom of the map. So yes, I will have to make another trip to the other side of the map to make some to get ingredients for some long cannon inserters. Oh, actually, I guess I could make some stuff manually. Anyway. Oh, and I also have a small factory for belts here, which I should probably finish. Oh, okay, I see what's happening here. I left this so it can just burn through all the ore, but it already did. It already did so. So I can take this apart. Let's take this apart like that. Yes, all of them have major ore buildup. So I'm just going to put some belt temporarily here. And let's get rid of this. All of this is going to be taken apart pretty soon. I don't think it's needed. Okay. Okay. I don't like this part of the game, where it just puts the manufacturer things on the floor just because I cannot get them in my inventory right now. Okay, let's get a bunch of those. Okay, and now I can grab them off the floor. Alright, so I don't actually have much belt. I'm making a lot of belt, but I don't actually have that much. Don't really want to have this on... Okay, this is middle click. Control middle click. How do I clear this? Control middle click. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so I'm just going to put the factory here. So it's going to have 4 lines. The top one is going to be copper. Okay, please do whatever doesn't require any fancy science. That's fine. So top one is going to be copper. Second one is going to be steel, and here is assemblers are going to start. I'll just make some amount of space, but not too much. There's no point just wasting a lot of space, even for like I have, well, technically infinite space. But more space means longer working times. So the first thing I need is steel chests. And this factory is not going to have any ICs, so I don't want to get any anything like smart chest here. It's going to be there eventually. Oh, actually I could do storage tanks as well. Okay, let's do storage tanks. So it's going to be storage tanks. So this is copper, the second one is going to be steel. And I don't have any inserters, which is super embarrassing. Okay, so let's first, I'm just going to connect all the... okay, which one is iron? This one is iron, presumably? No, this one is iron, okay. That is probably a bit too far. Okay, so I want this one to be steel. So let's get the splitter. The splitter is a slow splitter, of course. This is a standard. This is a problem with all of my bases, that I'm using slow splitters, because fast splitters require fancy ICs, which I don't currently produce in any significant amount. I have a small production for really essential stuff, but oh, I cannot make any underground belts. I guess I queued a bunch, but I don't have any. Okay, I think I should make a trip for to grab some ICs, because right now, okay, control clear that. All right, because right now I cannot really do much. I don't have any underground belts, and I don't have any inserters in any significant amount, so I have to make all of them. Okay, so this is going to be iron. I see there's no iron. Okay, there's no iron because... oh, that needs to be fixed. There's no iron for a simple reason that I disconnected it. Not that there is no iron in general. There should be some amount of iron. Okay, let's reconnect this. And yes, everything is broken, and it's going to be broken for quite a while longer until I, oops, no, get this. Okay, that was a mistake. Until I get some underground belts to fix it. Okay, so this is going to be just storage. Next, let's get electric poles. This is going to be 2 of them. Probably don't actually need all that much space. I kind of like spacing different kinds of factories a bit apart. So they need, well, I don't have inserters anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. I guess I have a bunch of long inserters for, so I can do that. They require iron and steel, so they have to wait, and they're going to output to chests at the bottom of just below this line. Alright, so that's basically the plan. There's going to be a bunch of lines going all the way, and a bunch of lines that are going to change what they're carrying. So iron line is going to go all the way, because everything here is going to require iron and steel as well, and there's going to be a gear factory and so on. I have this sort of planned, not like super strictly, but I have some idea what I'm doing there. Okay, I really have a massive deficiency of belts, and I have even bigger deficiency of inserters, so let's grab some ICs. Oh, I have a lot of ICs, okay, so I can make a lot of inserters. Okay, this should be enough. Let's dequeue some of this. I have a bunch of stuff I don't really need. Should probably put it somewhere. What do you need? Oh, you need steel. Do I have any spare steel? I have some spare steel. Yeah, let's get rid of some steel just to create a bit of space. I wish I had the junk things for like some junk slots here, even if like robots can't pick them up, just for my own use. Okay, I need some splitters, which I started making, good, and some underground belts. Where are my underground belts? Come on, give me some underground belts. Anyway, okay, so next step after that is going to be pipe into underground pipe. I think this is what it needs, so you need pipe and underground pipe, okay. I should also probably already rate limit all the chests, because otherwise they're going to just overproduce massively for no reason on server. Okay, now that actually requires fancy stuff, that doesn't. So for underground pipes I don't need that many, for this I will probably need more. The big ones I don't need many, the small ones, sorry, the medium ones I need that much. The tanks, this is probably the right amount. For the chest, this should be the right amount. It's just kind of intuitive, I don't really have any like exact numbers. Alright, so you require steel, you got all, no you don't, you require steel as well. You just require iron. So let's continue this. Actually, do I need copper for anything? Probably not anymore. Okay, so let's get some number of gear factories. I don't know, 4 or 5, I'm not entirely sure. So next thing we need is gears. Okay, these are the gears. Actually, I think for lamps I also need ICs, so I probably can't make them. Where are the lamps? Oops, no, I kind of misclicked. Actually, I misclicked, but let's actually do this. Let's put them down so the factory can start producing a bit. I guess I need a big pole to connect everything with the rest of my system. Where is a good place to connect them? That's a decent place to connect them. Alright, so they started working already. So let's continue the line. This is going to go all the way. So I will need... the next step is going to be underground belts and underground belts. So let's get some belts. Three belt factories should be just the right number. I'm not going to store any of that in the chest, that's just silly. I'm not going to use them at all now. Well, once I get production high enough. 2 factories of that. So they require gears and they require belt. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put this. I could put gears on the top. Okay, let's just get gears on the top. I don't think I'm going to need copper for anything past this point. If I do, I'll just reroute this a bit. I have some idea what I'm doing, but like not perfectly. Okay, I'm going to need steel all the way through because I'm going to make engines at the end of it. Okay, so next thing I want to do is I want to do underground belt in fairly significant amounts like that. I would of course like to do the splitters as well, but I can't make splitters without ICs, and this is the factory for the stuff that doesn't require ICs. Okay, so I don't have enough inserters to actually do everything I want. So where are the gears coming? The gears are coming to right here. So this line, which starts as a copper line, is going to continue as a line for gears, and the gears are going to go probably all the way because I will need. Fine, let's get some more. Sadly, the things I'm going to need to finish this factory, I'll build at the end of the factory, not at the beginning of the factory. Sure, fluid handling. Okay, are you even working? You're not working because you don't have. Why are my underground belts? Am I not making them? I thought I'm making a lot of them. Okay, it's still waiting for the first ones. That's kinda silly. Fast inserters. I don't think I will need them right. Oh, here they are. Okay, that's actually good. And they're the fast ones, so it's not actually needed for anything. I could just use slow ones, but I could just start slowly replacing the slow ones with the fast ones. Oh, yes, so that actually is a good idea, since I am going to... yeah, first I'm just going to finish... No, I can't finish collecting this. I need more belt. Come on. Right. Just give me belt. Oh, I'm making inserters first. Ugh. So many things. Okay, I really need to connect this stuff. Okay, let's connect what I can. I can connect this. I can connect this. And here, I don't want to merge this for no reason. Okay, this needs connection, this needs connection. This just needs a regular belt. Give me some regular belt, please. Come on. Okay, so you're making chests, that's good. You are not making this because you still need some iron. And there's no iron coming because I need one more tile. Come on. Fine. I'll put it down later. Okay. So here's some iron. The amount of iron I'm getting is very low. I should probably balance it in a double line. Okay, so this is working, this is working. It's all going to be very slow, but I don't need that like crazy amounts of pipe or anything. So next we are going to set up production of gears. Gears are going to be needed in massive amount, but I kinda like I used to just make put gears on the main bus, but gears are relatively easy to produce, so it makes also sense to just make them in every factory separately. It's a very simple production, so I guess there's no point doing this every time separately. It wouldn't be too silly, but it's fine either way. Okay, I see that they're making inserters. I think I have enough long gun inserters for now, just make regular inserters. Well, not like enough for any long term, just enough for this particular moment. Alright, so I need a lot more belt. Sadly, I cannot queue anything at the beginning of the line. Alright, so you need, you are going to need a belt. Okay, so the belt is going to go onto this belt. So this is actually a bit awkward because I don't have any way to output those. Since there's going to be a line of gears that I have to continue. There's going to be a line of steel that I have to continue, and the line of iron I have to continue, and there's also going to be the line of belts that's going to continue at least this while. Oh, come on, give me some belt. I can't work without some belt at least. Okay, no, I don't. That's not what I meant. Get rid of this. Give me some belt. That amount of belt is just embarrassingly low. Okay, put it here. Yeah, that's 5 belts. That's just ridiculous. Let's grab a bunch of those. Let's get more belts. Come on, give me belts. You already have I already have the gears. Well, some amount of gears. Why is it so slow? Anyway, now I have some inserters. So this requires belt and iron. So yeah, please do whatever. I don't care. Belt, iron. this requires gear and belt, so let's get some gears. And also I don't have no place to output it right now. I guess I could... that's kind of awkward. So I could just move everything a bit. Okay, let's move everything a bit, and I'm just going to put a chest for that here. Because due to... I don't have like a super long inserters. Maybe there's going to be like some kind of super long inserters, which are going to simplify quite a lot of things if I get them ever. So if I had super long inserters, I could just have them output here, like one line further. Like, actually, super long inserters, I don't know what's the name for them. Super long inserters actually sounds like a pretty good name. They'll be pretty good to simplify a lot of layouts, which are currently relatively hard to set up. Okay, so you need this, and you also need this. That's a long inserters, okay. And you need gears. And this is also a factory, and you output them here, and this is unlimited because I need pretty much infinite amount of them. So let's get them here and here. Okay, so this is how far it has to go. Oh, so actually I could output it downwards, because I don't think I'm going to need belts for anything past that. Okay, so time to connect this to electricity. So we are at least going to have some belts. Transport belts. Do you have everything? You don't have everything, so they need to connect this one. And now power. Alright. So this is looking better and better. I probably like disconnected like half the stuff that should be connected here. Okay. Like for example the gears, which are not currently connected. I think gears have to go all the way, and steel is going to go all the way, and iron as well. So let's connect this bit. Oh, and this one is not connected, so let's connect this as well. Not sure exactly where it's going to go, because I need to... Last thing I want to make is I want to make engines. I think to make engines first I need pipe, so let's make some pipe. And I don't have an assembler. Oh, come on! One assembler! I'm missing one assembler. Fine. Okay, let's just get some... Wow, the amount of belts I have is just so tiny. Okay, I need 2 belts to connect this. Good. Alright, so all this stuff is getting produced. This is not getting produced. Why? Because it doesn't have pipe, and it doesn't have pipe because... okay, it's because this has much lower priority for some reason. But it's going to get this. As soon as this gets saturated, which is going to be pretty soon, it's going to start producing pipe. Alright, so all of those should be working. You are just saturated. You need one more inserter to actually start working. Now this needs to go a bit further. Okay, so assembler. Actually, no, I couldn't even use this assembler for engines. Engines require a high level assembler, so this actually is kind of comfortable, but I'm really out of assemblers now. So I need the gears, pipe, and steel. And the chest. Oh, so I don't need iron. I need iron to come just here. Okay, so this is the end of iron line. And now I need gears and steel. And that's going to be some engines. There's going to be a long while until I actually need engines, but since these are the ingredients, like I'm setting up factory for that anyway, it makes sense to do the entire factory. Okay, that actually reaches it. Okay, I think this is everything I need. Yeah, that starts making the stuff I need. Sadly, it doesn't make inserters, it doesn't make assemblers. These are the things I usually added to the factory. Because the only thing I need in addition to that stuff would be ICs, but in Bob's Mod, sadly, ICs are really more complicated. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the foundry, or to the smeltery or whatever, and I think it requires some fixing. So let's fix it. Fix number 1 would be to add balancer to this line. Sadly, it's going to be slow balancer, which is kind of awkward because it's a fast line. And I think it's the same for steel. Let's set up a balancer. Yes, please research whatever you want. I don't really care right now. This loop is probably a bit too long. Let's shorten this loop a bit. Wow, no, stop. I was going to like pollute everything. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Okay, it doesn't need to be that long. Actually, I could even have a splitter here and have it be output there. I don't seem to have enough coal right now, but that's not the big problem. Okay, the next problem to be solved is the problem of this this being overflowing. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of everything I have just so I can carry stuff with me. So I'm just going to carry this. This is going to go sink. First thing, yes, so sadly the random extracted ores right now are completely overflowing and everything here is completely stuck. That's nickel. So this is going to be excess nickel. For now I'm just going to unstack it manually every now and then. Of course I could just have an output to the next set of chests and like have a daisy chain of chests, but that would be somewhat silly. So I'm just going to get rid of this stuff that is definitely not needed any massive amounts. So let's get this. Okay, and all the gems as well. Okay, so this is going somewhere. Right, I'm just going to get rid of this miner. Yes, and now I'm not sure, for example, if this is needed for anything. Is this structural, or was it just here to support some miners? I don't know. If I was consistent at just using a big pulse for that, I would know if I can just take it apart or do I have to keep it. So for now I'm going to keep it. Eventually I'm going to like disassemble the entire thing anyway. Right, that doesn't seem to be doing anything anymore. Oh, okay. I could carry this. Okay, let's carry it to up there and let's... Oh, come on! I just hate this. Fine, whatever. I hate how it's dropping things instead of like posing or something. Seriously. Why doesn't it just pose manufacturing or something simple like that? Why is it dropping things? Okay, what is this? This is nickel. Which one is nickel? This one is nickel, presumably. That's nickel, okay. I'm just going to put nickel here. I think this is lead, so let's get rid of lead. Okay, I'm just going to get the last one as well. Oh, and what is this? This is iron? This is wooden chest for iron. Okay, let's get rid of this. All this random chest. Oh yeah, I just put it there. Somehow I thought this is a completely separate one for some reason. I have no idea why. Alright, there's some lead here. How much lead is this? It's pretty much lead. Okay, that's not much here. Fine. Put the lead here. That's just one chest fewer. That's still too many chests by two. Alright, I'm now going to get rid of all the ore. Using this as temporary ore storage is okay. It's not amazing, but it will have to do for a while. Okay, so let's continue the disassembly. I have this entire smeltery area here, which I guess I could disassemble already. The one for copper is going to stay for a while longer. Oh yes, that's amazing. This is the garbage chest. Let's put more garbage there. Okay. And now it's time to disassemble the entire factory here. All of it goes away. Right, so after I disassemble this, I'm going to disassemble basically the entire base. I'm not sure if there's anything that's going to be left of the base. Okay, this definitely goes. I have a small steel product. What am I doing with this steel? Oh, I have another set of yes. Right. Everything here has to go. I'd say steel as well. Like the poles are something I already have. I just set up a second factory for poles anyway, so I don't need them. And in any case, I have a lot of poles. Even in just my backpack is crazy amount of poles. So let's get rid of that. Hopefully I have space in my backpack for that. Okay, I still have space in my backpack, so I can just disassemble the entire thing. Getting rid of all the old factories and just creating space is somewhat satisfactory. Alright, so one thing I don't have is I don't have any kind of factory for electronic components, and I will need to set up one on the other side of the map together with my chemical processing. Okay, that's probably completely full. Right, so I can actually disassemble this right now. So let's get rid of this, and I'm going to leave chest with both of them for now. Okay, so this is disconnected now. Okay, so you're making carbon, and this carbon is going in a completely wrong direction, but I think it probably shouldn't be even making carbon. It probably should be making carbon on somewhere close to my chemical processing, because making carbon here is somewhat silly. That can be underground, that's fine. Okay, put the carbon into a chest for now. I'll do something with it later. Okay, this one finished. Okay, let's get rid of this. Oh, no, 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 don't, please don't. Fine. I'm going to need to dump all the random slow belts and slow underground belts, and well, at some point slow splitters as well. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so this is nicer and it's more empty. I like having random empty space. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to, if I'm disconnecting anything by getting rid of the poles. It's possible. Nothing seems obviously disconnected, so hopefully I didn't do that. Okay. Alright, so this is all done. This line is a bit silly. Why is the coal not balanced? I think it should it should be coming balanced from the yeah, it's coming balanced here. Well, more or less balanced, not like super balanced. That's fine. So why is it coming out unbalanced? Because one line is just there's much less coal in one line than on the other. Okay, so it's coming on both sides, but it's not coming in a balanced way on both sides. So let's just balance it like that. It's a silly mix of fast and slow belts. Okay, I'm just going to trust that the coal is coming in sufficient quantities. Alright, so, oh, and I also need to get rid of all the science packs. Science packs, go! Yeah, right, that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, I'm going to hopefully set up, I'm just going to hopefully connect the main bus up to here, and I'm going to set up a proper factory for solar panels. I probably have good enough for accumulators. Okay, I have a good enough factory for accumulators. So I'm going to set up a factory for solar panels and for circuit boards and basic electronic boards. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.